All right, now the season's only just finished, but been busy in the transfer market already with two new signings this evening in Ross Redmond and Keelan Coyle. Do you want to give us a bit of background about those deals?
Yeah, we're delighted. I think listen. Keelan was a young lad that we've obviously had it before down at Carrick. We had him on loan as a teenager, really, and we've always been looking to see his development and how things have been going with him and stuff like that. He's had an injury season this year, but as a 19-year-old, he came to us at Carrick and he was outstanding. So we've seen huge potential in him, and thankfully, I've been on to him, and he's made the step. It was a big ranch for him leaving Dungannon. He's been there a long time. So to get him to come here and get him to believe in our project and what we're trying to do, we're over the moon to have him.
Also, Ross returns. A familiar face. Everybody knows Ross. He spent over 10 years here, made over 300 appearances. How important is it to get someone with that experience and somebody that knows the club inside out back to Shamrock Park?
Well, that's what we're trying to do, Johnny. The affiliation that Ross has with the club is exactly what we're searching for. We're searching for people not too far away from here who have got a real affiliation with the club. Obviously Ross's history with the club and stuff like that, breaking into the team so young. He's went away now for a few years, and he's had 2 or 3 exceptional seasons at Ballymena. So we think at this stage of his career, it's great to bring him home, really, and he'll get his last 2 years with us, and as I say, he's got this year, and hopefully he'll be able to help us get it back into the Premier League, and as I say, in that second season, I think we've offered him a well-deserved testimonial. So I think everybody will get behind that, and as I say, his experience and his quality, his ball deliveries second to none, and the experience that he'll give us and the talking and the communication in the changing rooms, which we always want. He's absolutely perfect sign for us.
Also, some of those players that have penned new deals over the past couple of weeks to remain at the club, the likes of Chris Rogers, Paul McElroy, players like that. How important was it to keep those core players that really made an impact in that second part of the season?
Well, I think you always need something to trigger things. Chrissy Rogers was absolutely on board straight away. He's loved every moment of being at this club. He realizes the size of the club. He realizes the project. He realizes that we're going to have to go into the chances next season. We're going to be the team everybody wants to beat, rightly so. But he was absolutely unbelievably easy to get over the line. I don't normally say it about footballers, but he was adamant that he was staying. I could offer Chrissy Rogers not a penny, and he'd probably come down here and play it for expenses or whatever. But top lad, we're delighted to have him. And as I say, in the championship next season, we're going to need big, strong boys like that there, and he's got athleticism as well. And I think if you look at and see what we're trying to build a nice mixture of making sure we've got, with Keelan and Chappers in the team and stuff like that there. Gives us real energy and gives us real pace and strength, and as I say, Chrissy's mobility around the back will be fantastic for us as well. So we're slowly but surely getting there, Johnny, and as I say, Mac staying on next year, we believe that there'll not be a better striker in the championship than him, which gives us a great foothold. And then with Sully as well, who we think, once we get a pre-season under his belt, then we're expecting big things from him as well. So we've still more work to do. But as I said, Johnny, we will work really, really hard over the next. I've been working really hard over the last couple of weeks, so that'll continue for another couple of weeks. And as I say, we want to get the squad finalised and get our 17-18 here ready to go on the 26th of June. And then obviously we'll be wanting to add 1 or 2 to see what comes available from the Linfields and the Glentorns and Crusaders and Coleraines and teams like that, to see if we can add 1 or 2 of real substance near the end of the window.
No problem, thank you.
You're welcome, Johnny.